Carlos Nelson with Cascade Sports. We're here at Grandview High School, home of the Bulldogs. We have the head coach. Hey, Coach, tell our audience a little bit about yourself.
I'm Reggie Morris. I'm in my 5th year as the head coach at Grandview. My 13th year overall. Spent the last, before this, 8 years as assistant. Prior to that, coached at Westport and O'Hara. And then I am an alumni of Creighton University, and I'm from Tupelo, Mississippi.
Excellent, Coach. Hey, Coach, you just came off the tournament, William Jewell tournament. Tell our audience a little bit about that tournament, and you made it to the finals. And talk a little bit about your team.
Very happy with my team. We're young, inexperienced, although we returned 3 starters. The remaining group of guys have no varsity experience at all, so that probably some challenges at times. However, I like our length, our size, and our athleticism, and our team chemistry. We made it to the finals, and I think we might have underestimated our opponent, which typically happens for some guys who think, you're great athletes and things of that nature. But I think it was a good prescription for us at this stage of the schedule of the season, and we're going to use that as a motivating factor as we move forward.
Talking about the schedule, what kind of schedule you got this season, Coach?
It's a very demanding schedule. We started out over at Blue Valley playing in that tournament, and we received our first loss over there at Lawrence, which also was a good eye-opener for us. And what I tell our kids, if we're not learning, we are losing. So we're going to learn a lot from our 2 losses and make the best out of it as we try to make another championship
What's your
run.
record right now?
9-2.
You rolling, Coach. You rolling.
Yeah.
Because I watched that game, and I've watched you and Grandview for years, and I knew that you were undermanned, but I don't even know how y'all were there, to be honest. And y'all put up a fight. They had to take that.
Yeah. I give a lot of credit to Fort Osage. Like I told our kids before the game, they are a community of pride and toughness. As you know, they made it to the Class 5 state championship game and did not have a lot of their key players throughout the course of the season. And that coach went on, as I recognize, to be the Coach of the Year here in the Kansas City metro area. But Fort Osage, grinders, tough kids, tough community with a lot of pride, and they stepped up to the challenge, and I think we kind of took it for granted.
Talk about the game tonight.
Just see where our guys at, how we're going to bounce back after the Fort Osage game, and
who are we playing?
Platte County.
Platte County.
Platte County.
What type of team do you see them?
They're going to provide us with a lot of variations defensively in terms of zone, some man-to-man, quick, scrappy, tough kids.
What would you consider your team's play? Are you defensive, or you getting up and down the court? Tell our audience a little bit about that.
Well, we try to pressure the ball and put a lot of pressure on the offense and try to force turnovers and get in transition. We like to get up and down. We don't want to be a half-court team, but if we do, we try to get the ball inside and take advantage of our size in the paint.
Hey, Coach, it was a pleasure having you on the show, and we look forward to working with you.
Thank you.
All right.
This program is brought to you by the City of Fountains Coaches Association.